Hey, what's going on, world? This is GotMix.net. You're now tuning into the Mix Report. Hold on for our sponsors.
Live from Houston, Texas. Got Mix News presents the Mix Report, the podcast where you can stay in the mix with sports and entertainment news.
Hey, what's going on, world? This is GotMix.net. We're here live. I'm here with a young man who definitely has an interesting story. CIF champ, Long Beach Poly High School, out in California. Hey, Shea, go ahead, man. You got an awesome journey, man. Kind of walk us through that journey in a nutshell to where it brings you to the point where you're at now. What's your story, man?
Went to Long Beach Poly all 4 years. Freshman year, we went 10-0 the first year freshman. We went 10-0. Sophomore year, split some varsity time. Definitely was a learning experience, though. Definitely had to mature as a quarterback. Overall, sophomore year was just a big learning experience for me, getting some good varsity time and also just watching from the sidelines as well when I was splitting time. So, junior year, that was the COVID year, a very shortened year. We only played 4 games, but big year for me maturing. Definitely learned a lot more about coverages and the IQ game of football. And then finally senior year was just kind of the showing, putting it all together, and really just going out there and being the leader I always knew I was. But yeah, just an awesome journey with the team. Started off a little rough, went 1-3 in non-league, and then just took off from there and won our way to a CIF title.
Man, that's awesome. And take us through that moment, man. Winning the CIF championship, man. When did it feel like it was real? And walk us through that game from that day. Like what was your mindset? Were you like, man, you know what? Man, we got to do this. Long Beach probably has a great tradition. Man, was the pressure? Were you feeling the pressure? You being a quarterback? What was going through your mind? Take us through that journey.
I mean, the day of the game, I just felt like a regular day until I showed up to the school to obviously do all the pregame stuff, team meal, and team meetings and all that. But it just felt like a regular day. It was kind of weird until I showed up at the school. I was just thinking like, oh, it's just another day of the week, like whatever, yeah. And then the second I showed up, everyone has this serious look on their face, and I'm like, all right, it's game time, it's game time. And then just the second we hop
That's
off the bus there, yeah, I had my headphones on. I forgot what song was playing, but it was some song that really got me amped up because the second we stepped off the bus, I was like, yeah, we're winning this.
man.
And
How do
it
you
was just
balance, man? You
it
had.
was
I'm sorry. My fault.
no, you're good.
No. My
There's
bad.
a
My
little
bad.
bit of
That's my
delay on
bad.
my end.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's still unreal. It doesn't even seem real still. So I mean, saying it now, I feel like it's real, but when we won it and all that, still it just doesn't feel real then. So yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Could you? Is it what you imagined? Was it a goal of yours in the back of your head about winning a championship, or were you just taking it one game at a time? Or was this like something that you said, hey, at the beginning of the season, hey, I believe we got a good enough team to go all the way.
That was something I came in freshman year. My mindset was win the state title or a CIF title, sorry, at Long Beach Poly. I told the coach, Stephen Barbie, I was going to be his guy for 4 years. I did do that. I was there all 4 years, and I told him also we were going to win a CIF title by the time I was done. So that's kind of something I've always carried with me, a little chip on my shoulders. I try to keep my word, and I'm glad to say I kept it. Stayed there all 4 years and won a CIF title, so it feels great.
Man, that's awesome, man. I got a chance to see just your grind. A lot of people, they see the state title, they see the commitment. Um, but like I got a chance to meet you down at the SP Elite National Camp, man. Can you talk a little bit about just going ahead and getting an opportunity to compete on a national scale? What you liked about it, what you gained from it, and just what was your mindset moving forward from that day?
Going in, I definitely thought I was a lot higher up than what I was, um, like talent-wise. Obviously, I went there as I think that was sophomore year, I believe. That was my sophomore, the off season of sophomore year.
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely gained a lot of football knowledge. Learned a lot about how to communicate and all this with colleges. We took some college visits that really helped me learn how to talk better with college coaches as well. And most of all, it just taught me like there's always someone working harder. There's always more talent. You're not the only one who's talented, and you got to set yourself apart from the rest. And it just takes work. You can't just think you're the best and go out there and do the same stuff. You got to do something that gets an eye on you, a couple eyes on you compared to someone else.
Take us through the journey of what are you listening to on game day? What's in the headset? What are you eating? Are you eating a special meal? Uh, Take us through the process. Like, give us some little secrets, some tidbits that people might not know. What's in your headset, and what's on the table? What are you eating?
Well, first, music I listen to on game day is kind of a weird mix. It's Rod Wave and then it's James Arthur. It's a weird mix. It's a real weird mix. I don't know why, but I do it. Rod Wave and James Arthur, and then team meal. It's usually just whatever we have cooked. The parents usually cooked our team meals, and they were amazing. So I was always just eating whatever they were making. It was awesome.
Man, that is cool. How do you balance? You got some awesome wide receivers, especially with the Long Beach Poly tradition, and big time receiver Jason Robinson Jr. I know he has his brother. He had the Bordeaux. I mean, and a list of others. How do you balance having all those wideouts, as well as you have best hands down one of the best running backs in the state? How do you balance that being a QB? What were some things that you did to make sure you kept everybody together because y'all were able to work together and win a state chip?
It just started in practice, obviously. Kind of communicated with the guys like, "Hey, look, I know you're going to be open a lot. I know I'm gonna miss some, but at the end goal, we just want to complete a pass every single play that we have a pass play. We want to just get more yards, because at the end of the day, it's about winning. Our whole thing was we weren't really too worried about stats as a offense. Our main stat we were focused on was scoring every drive. So as long as we were doing that, we were all on the same page and just kept rolling.
Man, that's awesome, man. Take us through that journey. Ended up making that commitment to Northern Colorado. Talk a little bit about that. What was the final straw that said, "Hey, this is the school for me"?
The whole journey with them started just talks over the phone, obviously, for a couple months, maybe a few months, and then I kind of knew as we were talking on the phone. The more phone calls we had, the more I was like, "All right, they offer me, I'm committing. Like that's it. I need to commit once they offer me." The main thing for me was the coaches. The coaches showed just great hospitality, even just over the phone. But yeah, honestly, Coach McCaffrey's there. He's doing a great thing there. Has a great community behind him as well. Whatever he's asking help with to build for the sports programs, they're building it. They just got a new weight room. They're getting lights for the field, and there's a definitely a big building process going over there, and I know I want to be a part of it. So I'm just super excited, and I couldn't be happier with my decision.
Man, man, talk about who are some of your mentors and role models, or who are some people you look up to?
I definitely look up to Aaron Rodgers game wise. I love his a lot of people call his like throwing style unethical and stuff, and it's really not. He's just there's no other way to say it, but he's that guy. He's really that guy, and I love taking his workouts off of just online anywhere I can find him. I always try to do his workouts. He does. Definitely my biggest mentor in the NFL, and then I'd say my other mentor would be my brother. He definitely always pushed me to be my best, even when I was just sitting on the couch. I didn't want to get up. Kind of forced me to sometimes, but now I'm where I'm at, and I know I have to work hard and stuff now because of him. So I think I need to thank him for my work ethic I have now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had it because he was that older brother that just kept pushing me and pushing me. So yeah, he's definitely my mentor.
Um, do you get an opportunity to compete with your brother as far as y'all, Thanksgiving roundtable? Tell me what the trash talk is like. Is there a trash talk? You being the little brother, do you let him have it to let him know, hey, look, man, I'm a better quarterback than you? Take us through that battle.
Yeah, I'm definitely the trash talker. Being the little brother, I'm always on him. I just keep biting at him, and yeah, even if we're playing basketball or something, I'm losing, I'll still talk trash and foul him and say it's not a foul and do all the stuff I can do to try to beat him in basketball. I'll always start little arguments whenever I can too. It's just always trash talking them.
Man, that is cool, man. Hey, much love to you and your family, the Long Beach Poly family. And just shout out to the West Coast, man. State your name for the camera, high school you attend, college you're going to, and let them know you just got mixed.
Shea Kuykendall, Long Beach Poly High School. I'll be attending Northern Colorado, and I just got mixed.
Yes, sir. Keep up the good work, sir. Bye bye.